Pow wow, the Indian boy loved all the animals and the woods. Pow wow, the Indian boy loved all the animals and the woods. Pow wow was the friend of all the animals in the woods. If there was any trouble, he would help them if he could. If Pow wow couldn't help them, he would go to the medicine man, and he would tell them stories just how it all began.
Welcome to Amusing Jews, where we celebrate Jewish contributors and contributions to American popular culture. I'm Jonathan Friedman.
And I'm Joey Angelfield.
Producer-engineer Mike Tomren is working somewhere behind the scenes. Amusing Jews is a project of Adat Chaverim Congregation for Humanistic Judaism, the Jewish Museum of the American West, and Atheists United Studios. Hey Joey, when we think about animation pioneers, a few names might come to mind. Winsor McKay, Max and Dave Fleischer, Walt Disney, Leon Schlesinger, Art Clokey, and later Hanna-Barbera, Ralph Bakshi, Will Vinton, and Hayao Miyazaki. Mostly forgotten, and mostly for good reason, is Sam Singer, who was one of the first to make cartoons specifically for television.
Sam Singer has been called the Ed Wood of cartoons for making fast, cheap, and amateurish shows that dip beneath the lowest common denominator. But like Edward D. Wood Jr., Singer was also a visionary who proved that what you didn't have in skills or budget, you could make up for in ambition and, more important, a blissfully naive underestimation of your audience.
Hi there, boys and girls. Let's join Amos and Buster Bear as they swim far out into the blue, blue ocean looking for adventure.
Singer's The Adventures of Paddy the Pelican is a perfect encapsulation of his indelible style. The cartoon, which only lasted 1 month in 1950, but still managed to get played on ABC, includes pencil sketches, reused animation, rambling and improvised voiceovers and dialogue by Singer himself, bare bones and poorly recorded organ music, and abstract storytelling.
Holy doodle! Amos and Buster Bear, what are you doing out here?
Oh, we swam in when we saw the boat drifting around loose, and then the storm carried us out here in Worcestershire shore. But we want to get away fast.
The beachcomber Bill thinks we took his boat and we got no way to get into the mainland for food, so he's planning to live on bear meat, meaning us.
But they didn't take your boat, Beachcomber Bill. You can see right here. The rope's rotten, that's what's happened.
It's barely a cartoon, or to put it another way, the sort of cartoon Ed Wood might have made.
Before setting off on his own, Singer worked at Disney Animation, where he's sometimes credited as the creator of Dopey, one of Snow White's most popular dwarves. Singer said he left Disney because his coworkers were openly anti-Semitic. This anecdote is one of many accusations of anti-Semitism at Disney.
Exactly how anti-Semitic was Disney? The world may never know. One off-sided piece of evidence is the 1933 animated short The Three Little Pigs.
I'm the fuller brush man. I'm giving free samples.
The Big Bad Wolf originally and infamously disguised himself as a stereotypical Jewish peddler when visiting the third pig's brick house. That depiction was changed in later releases of the cartoon.
Who's there?
I'm the fuller brush man. I'm working my way through college.
Singer wasn't above using stereotypes in his own cartoons. In fact, they're central to The Adventures of Pow Wow, the Indian Boy, which aired as part of Captain Kangaroo from 1956 to 1958.
The Western cartoon series Bucky and Pepito, which had 36 episodes between 1959 and 1960, features Bucky, an all-American boy in a cowboy hat, and his Mexican friend Pepito.
Here's that stuff you wanted, Pepito. What's it for, anyhow? Never mind what I want it for. It's a surprise. You come back later, Bucky.
Who's perhaps the most stereotypical Mexican ever to be seen on TV.
Ole, what kind of animal is this? What is this? Running, I am. Better, I can fly. Oh, boy, I wish I could fly.
Sam Singer honed his low-budget style on The Adventures of Uncle Mistletoe, a Chicago-based live-action children's show featuring puppets and animated shorts that aired from 1948 to 1952. Singer did all the animation, such as it is.
No, well, dearie me, Everyone in Wonderland seems to have a jack-o'-lantern in his window, except Rolio, Molio, and Olio. Oh, Olio, oh, that is me. Oh, we better hurry and carve one. Oh, but wait. Oh. Why don't we make an extra special one? A walking, talking, shining, fully automatic jack-o'-lantern.
While Singer's cartoons lacked in merit, they certainly didn't lack in speed. For example, 42 Pow Wow cartoons were made in 1956, roughly 4 per month, using the slapdash approach of a single animator, a single voice actor, and lots of recycling. In comparison, Warner Brothers made just 29 shorts in 1959, using a workforce upwards of 200. Of course, Pow Wow looks like garbage next to the Looney Tunes, but Singer believed that kids would watch anything, so why bother with quality? The fact that he consistently got shows on the air for nearly 2 decades proves he wasn't completely wrong.
Hello, courageous cats. Unidentified submarine off atomic testing grounds. Investigate.
Here's a fun fact. Singer's Courageous Cat and Minute Mouse, made between 1960 and 1962, was the brainchild of Batman co-creator Bob Kane. The title characters are essentially funny animal knockoffs of Batman and Robin.
A Courageous Cat and Minute Mouse!
Look out, courageous!
They even have a cat cave and a Catmobile. And it's just as campy as the Batman series with Adam West and Burt Ward, which began in 1966. Who knows? Maybe it was used as proof of concept to pitch the Batman TV series.
Well, into the soup?
Why not? It's a shore break surf, not too long a paddle to the peak.
Singer's last animated project was Sinbad Jr. and His Magic Belt, about Sinbad the sailor's teenage son. Singer executive produced the shorts, which were produced and sometimes directed by William Hanna and Joseph Barbera, who must have learned something about the art of limited animation from Sam Singer.
Zoinks! Haunted uniforms!
Singer retired from animation in 1966. He came back for some uncredited work on Tubby the Tuba in 1975 and retired from life in 2001. Were his shows sloppy? Sure. Was his animation crude? Absolutely. Did he cut corners? Of course. But these qualities are precisely what make his work stand out.
Buster, I don't know whether this is a good idea or not. But let's take a look and see if the motor runs. I can't get the slightest. Nothing happens. Nothing's going to happen, I tell you.
Well, there's a good reason for it, I tell you. Just take a look. There's nothing in the gas tank here. I think we better swim back ashore. We should.
This is no time to start swimming. Look at those clouds up there. Oh, and they're coming fast.
Whoa, if there's any way we can keep this little boat from bouncing around so much, James, I'm getting seasick. Oh, woe is me. If I ever get to dry land again, I'm going to stay there, I'll tell you. I never want to go out on a boat again.
I wouldn't mind a little dry land myself, Buster, but I sure hope we don't land on those rocks over there. They're coming up mighty fast, and look out now. They're getting too close for comfort, I tell you. It's dangerous. Here we go, Buster. I'm afraid this is going to be it. We can't possibly clear those rocks. Oh!
Singer's cartoons are objectively bad. Subjectively, they are fascinating, and even inspiring in the Ed Wood, just do it sort of way. Most would say these cartoons are unwatchable. A much smaller group would say they're so bad they're good. I'll offer another perspective. Sam Singer's cartoons are so awful, they're wonderful.
I'm just going to chop and smart.
Oh, Patty, I'm going to crash any second. The tree's already to topple. What can I do? Help me, quick.
Right away out into the farthest limbs of the trillo towards the water. Let's get out on the limb. Hurry up.
Boy, I sure hope that soft water, whatever kind it is, it'll be a lot softer than the ground. Anyway, here I go. Oh!
Wow, you won't be so lucky. Here, Amos. Hold on to this vine. Don't let go of it, whatever you do. I'm going to give the other end of it to Buster out in the water.
Thanks for watching. Now back to your regularly scheduled lives.
Amusing Jews is here to amuse you. If you like being amused, go ahead and click like and subscribe.